When it comes to nicknames in the fight game, a good one can take the place of your family one, at least in the fans' eyes. But what happens when the nickname isn't quite as powerful or fitting? This is Guts Glory MMA's Top 10 Worst Nicknames in MMA, where we bring you our top 10 worst nicknames to walk to the cage. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel for content made by fans for the fans. Hit the bell to be notified when our videos go live. Number 10. Jason the Ass-Kicking Machine Jackson. A pro since 2012, the Ass-Kicking Machine made his mainstream debut on The Ultimate Fighter. He would make a stop in LFA before hanging his hat in Bellator. He would amass a pro record of 13-4 with victories over the names of Benson Henderson and Neiman Gracie. However, Jackson's nickname is the biggest blemish on his career. Number 9. Kurt Batman Pellegrino. Making his pro debut in 2002, Pellegrino had a lot to live up to with a nickname as powerful as Batman. After a mixed bag of wins and losses in the UFC, Batman went to Bellator before retiring on a loss to Patricky Pitbull. He would amass a pro record of 16-7, with his highest profile fight being a loss to Nate Diaz. Batman, he is not. Number 8. Joe J-Lo Lauzon. Coming into the mainstream with a knockout of Jens Pulver, J-Lo turned many heads. After a stint on The Ultimate Fighter turned him into a mainstay in the 155-pound division, Lauzon would be one half of notable wars with Jim Miller and a fighter with a fan-friendly style. The biggest knock on Lauzon's career is his nickname he shares with an over-the-hill pop star. Number 7. Paul Telly's Kelly. With a nickname like Telly, also known as Television, Paul Kelly made a splash in the UFC in wars with Paul Taylor and Marcus Davis. He would go 5-4 in the promotion before being released. A run-in with the law, due to drug trafficking charges, would end Telly's MMA career. He would then return fresh from jail in 2020. An awkward nickname like Telly's is likely still his biggest regret. Number 6. Scott Tickle Fight Thomas. Beginning his career in 2009, Scott Tickle Fight Thomas started 5-0 before losing 4 out of 5 to guys like Brent Primus. A stop in Bellator wouldn't last long, as Tickle Fight would find himself back on the regional circuit. He would make another one-fight stop in Bellator before retiring in 2017. It's still unclear if his nickname came from a 6th grade slumber party or his skills on the jiu-jitsu mats. Number 5. Jacob Christmas Volkman. It's Christmas every day for ex-UFC World Series of Fighting and Bellator vet Jacob Volkman. He would start his career 9-0 before losing his first 2 fights in the UFC to Paulo Thiago and Martin Kampmann. After 5 straight wins, things were looking up for Volkman, but after a rough spell of trading wins and losses, he joined World Series of Fighting. Number 4. Jules The Cottonmouth from the South, Boucher. Jules Boucher went into the Ultimate Fighter house for Season 8 with no professional experience at all. After winning his first fight, he would lose his quarterfinal slot to Vinny Magalash. He would still get a shot on the UFC stage in a losing effort to Elliot Marshall, before calling it quits after a record of just 1 win and 2 losses. It seems as though Boucher put as much thought into his pro career as he did his nickname. Number 3. Ashley the Ash Cream Man Grimshaw. The Ash Cream Man isn't a name that strikes fear into the hearts of opponents. With a pro record of 20 wins and 12 losses, with stops in Bama, Cage Warriors, and Bellator, and 3 nickname changes, it's evident that the Ash Cream Man was a name that left something to be desired. Number 2. Marius Whitemare Zaromskis. With harrowing racial undertones, Marius Zaromskis' nickname, Whitemare, has followed him from Dream to KSW. He's had stops in Strikeforce and Bellator along the way. Losses to Nick Diaz, Cyborg Santos, and Andrew Koreshkov added to Zaromskis' nightmare in his 32-fight career to date. Number 1. Logan the Pink Pounder Clark. Light heavyweight Logan Clark has journeyed his way through regional scenes for the most part, picking up a singular UFC bout in 2006 and a 3-fight run in WEC. He would return to smaller promotions shortly after. Clark retired in 2013, having never left his mark on the sport. Perhaps his nickname, the Pink Pounder, made the Big Show hesitant to give him a push. Thank you for watching our top 10 worst MMA nicknames. We will be back next week with another top 10 video. Please remember to like and subscribe.